Dad, I'm gonna ask Mom to come to my school for career day.
For career day?
Yeah,
Well,
I looked up what she does, and I think people are
you
gonna
looked
think-
up what she does?
Yeah, she's a prosecutor.
No,
And
she's not.
I thought she was arrested for prosecution.
Not
So
exactly.
then, what is she?
Well, it's
Just say what she is.
she's a prostitute, Derek.
A prostitute. Okay, I thought she was a prosecutor. I gotta Google that because I thought she can't come to my school. We do demonstrations. I can't have her do a demonstration.
Where's your report card?
You ain't gonna believe this?
Believe what?
But we ain't even doing report cards this year.
Derek, I already got the email.
Yeah,
so
they
I know
said tell
that-
you forget about that email.
No, they
because
didn't. Why would they
the
do
school
that?
ran out of ink, I guess. They were like, so don't
They
even
did
worry.
not run out of ink. I
Even
know.
the principal was mad. He grabbed the secretary. He was like, Cheryl, where's the gosh?
Where's your report card?
Here you go.
Thank you. You failed reading.
No, she said she meant to put an A, but
There's a
asked
note
him
that
if she-
says Derek is the only kid that failed my class.
I thought that said Deborah.
Really, Derek?
I made fun of her and everything.
You can't spell your own
Sang
name.
a whole song about how dumb she was.
Why would you do
So
that?
you're saying I failed reading?
That's what I'm saying.
At least I didn't fail English.
You also failed English.
Well, I've never been to England, Dad. So
Really, Derek?
Yeah, really. I've never been to England.
You failed math too.
Well, we all failed math.
No, it says Derek is the
I
only
thought that
kid.
said Deborah too. Gosh,
That's
damn it.
3 classes you failed. You know that?
Obviously not. I
Wait,
failed
and
math.
you failed history?
That's a lie.
Is it?
No, it's not. It's not. A
It
lie.
says you never brought your book to class.
And you know what I say to that?
What's that?
We have a history book because I never even.
How
realized
did
we
you
have
fail
this.
choir?
I thought that said chore.
What is chore?
That's what I said. I said, what is chore?
And you
anyway?
failed gym?
Okay, but when am I going to use that in real life?
That's not the point.
When am
Why-
I going to be at an interview and they're like, everything really looks great on your resume. Now go change your shirt. We're playing kickball.
I just don't understand how you
But
failed.
let me
ev-
ask you something.
What?
Are you sure that says Derek and it doesn't say Deborah? Because
Yes,
I
I'm
was-
sure.
Okay. Okay. I thought that said Deborah was the only one that failed the class. I made fun of her and everything. I had a whole song about how dumb she was. I had a dance routine. I did my shoulders like this. I do my shoulders like this, and I just be like, Deborah's dumb. Deborah's.
Our neighbor just gave our address away.
When did they do that?
Just now, I'm live. She commented and told everyone our address.
So what's that mean?
That means people know where I live.
Who cares?
I have millions of followers. I don't want everyone to know where I live.
So what if the house catches on fire?
What's that have to do with anything?
You gonna call the fire department?
Yeah, I would call the fire
You gonna
department.
tell them where you live?
Well, that's different.
Or you
Of
gonna be
course
like,
I'm gonna-
my house is on fire. What's the address? I don't want to say the address, but
That's different.
why don't you guys just pray for me in the house? Everything's on fire. It's really scary.
I'm just saying, I don't want my address
Someone
to
breaks
be...
in your house, you call the police. Someone broke in my house. What's your address? Okay, so here's the thing.
See, what you're saying doesn't
Why
make...
don't you guys just email me your police manual so I can?
If I
just
had to
read-
call
you out
the-
there talking to this baddie, you're like, you should come stay the night at my house. She's like, okay, where you stay? You're like, I really don't feel comfortable.
Okay, well, I wouldn't say that.
Why don't we
so-
just FaceTime or something like that because you're not coming.
I don't know why I even
You order
tried.
a pizza like it's for delivery. They're like, okay, what's your address? You're like, that's kind of private. I want to speak to a manager at home.
Okay, I get your point. Some people
You
are
go to
gonna
sell
have
your
to-
house. You're like, it has 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. They're like, where's it at? You're like, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not giving you.
You want to order beer?
They're gonna ask us for IDs.
I got a plan.
And what's that?
Just keep saying stuff adults say.
What do you mean?
Keep saying stuff adults say, and they'll think we're adults.
Oh, you're good.
I'm too good.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
I'm fine. Now that I just parked my car. Yeah, we both drove here in our cars.
Nice. What kind of cars?
I have a red truck, a Ford 5050.
I have a blue truck.
Probably gonna get an oil change.
What can I start you guys off with to drink?
I'll have a beer.
Oh, that sounds good. I'll have a beer too.
So anyway, I was talking to my wife about remodeling our bathroom this morning.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna pay my electric bill on Tuesday.
I would go with you, but I have to work in an office.
Right, I have a job too.
Well, you're an adult, so.
I'm a mailman. Guys, I'm gonna need to...
I was watching the news today.
Did I leave my cigarettes in your red truck?
Yeah, right beside all your rated R movies.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about my rated R movies.
I can't believe he was like, I won't sell you these rated R movies until he found out we were adults. Then
Yeah, he was like,
it's-
oh, you guys are adults. Guys, I'm gonna need to
I'm
see
taking
some...
my
kids to the park on Sunday if it's
My
nice.
daughter's coming home from college on
Guys,
Sunday.
I'm gonna need to see some IDs.
Well, we're adults, so don't even worry about
yeah,
IDs.
we have
It's
jobs
fine.
and everything. That doesn't matter.
I drove a blue truck here.
Doesn't matter.
What if we cuss? Would
Yeah,
you believe
we'll
us?
cuss. What?
Like if
you-
we said cuss words, would you think we're 21?
Guys, this is getting...
Shit.
Say something.
Ass.
Now that we're all on the same page, I'll have a beer.
Leave. Fine. I wasn't gonna say this, but we had sex today. With our wives. Now that that is settled, I will have a beer.
And I'll have a beer as well.
Just go. Even though we had sex with our Fine, we're going.
What are you doing?
I'm calling the body shop. I just wrecked my car.
I'll call State Farm.
No, I don't need you to call Hello? Yes. I'm calling to get an estimate.
Yes, can I please speak to Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, I was in a small accident earlier.
Patrick Mahomes.
I'm just looking to get an estimate.
But yes, he does work there.
It's just an estimate.
Maria, I just saw the commercial.
Whenever you
Well,
can.
then can you give him a message?
No, I can drive
Tell
it.
him I was in an accident.
I can bring it by Friday.
I'm looking to bundle my home and auto.
Yeah, no, We can do Saturday.
If I wanted you to do it, Maria, I would have asked you.
Yeah, Saturday.
Because I don't want you to.
Saturday works.
You don't have a commercial, Maria.
Okay, great. Yep.
Why don't you become a 3-time Super Bowl champ, then come talk to me about insurance policies?
Okay, great. I'll see you Saturday.
Until then, I will speak to none of you guys about roadside assistance. This is bullshit.
Okay.
Wait, so you're more qualified than Patrick Mahomes?
Perfect.
Bitch, what team you play for? This bitch said she more qualified than Patrick Mahomes to give us insurance.
All right, how was your basketball game?
Oh, it was such a good game, and it was so close.
Did you guys win?
Well, we were down by 2 again.
What happened?
I have the ball, right? And I throw it to Blind Adam. But I'm blind. I didn't know. It kind of hit me right in the back of the head. I was like, son of a bitch. But Jacob gets it, crosses over a guy, and throws it back to Blind Adam. It hit me in the neck. I was like, you motherfucker. So they get it, but Chad steals it and throws it to Adam.
And it kind of just knocked
so it rolls
me
to
back.
me. I pick it up, throw it behind my back to Adam.
And it busted me in my lip. I was like...
Then Jacob gets it and throws it like Adam.
And it hit me like in my
Then
ear.
Adam picks up the ball and shoots it right into the bleachers. Everyone was so mad. One guy picked up the ball and threw it back down onto the court.
And it kind of just came...
Dad, guess what I did last night?
What'd you do?
I went to work with Mom.
What? You went to
Yeah,
work?
she couldn't find a babysitter.
So she took you to work?
Yes, she did. And it was crazy. Mom stays so busy throughout the day. Like, I'm not surprised she comes home so sleepy.
Babe, you took Derek to work with you?
And there were so many customers. So many customers.
Babe, you are a prostitute.
Probably like 100 customers.
So why would you take our son to work?
And we would just stand on the corner until some hairy gentleman would pull up.
That's not something he needs to be around.
I had to ride in the back seat with his friend.
I just wish you made better choices.
We get to the hotel, they go in the room, I'm sitting in the hallway.
Okay, but this isn't the first
And
time.
these guys were so excited about their meeting.
You really don't see what's wrong here.
And Mom was just as thrilled.
Babe, he is a kid.
She kept yelling stuff like, don't stop,
You are
don't
ridiculous.
stop. Like, Mom did not want this meeting to stop.
Okay.
And it was just
Okay.
meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting
Bye.
after meeting. Uncle Rick stopped by. Him and Mom had a meeting.
What?
It was a long meeting.
Hey, you want to play board games when your mom gets home?
Yeah, can I call Chad?
Why can't Blind Adam play?
He's blind.
So what?
Remember when we played Go Fish?
Okay, do
I can
you
see
have-
your cards.
Okay.
I can still see your cards.
Go Fish.
That's not how they were when we played Jenga.
Watch a master.
We never got past the first round.
Huh? Whoops.
How about when we played Pictionary?
Is it spaghetti?
Spaghetti? No, keep guessing, keep guessing. Are they shoelaces? Shoelaces. I don't know what it is. Are you serious?
And time.
It was horse. You know, like when you're riding on a horse, or however you, I don't know how you ride a horse. Wait a minute. Mariah Carey plays for the Yankees?
No, she's throwing out the first pitch.
She's the pitcher?
It's the first
Bro,
pitch.
Mariah Carey plays for the Yankees.
Derek, it's not
Mariah Carey.
Who are you
I
talking
know
to?
You got that fever for me, 102.
You're wrong.
If
It's
there's
not.
some cameras up in here.
She doesn't play for the Yankees.
Then what am I looking at?
It's the first pitch. They invite someone to throw out the first pitch.
You mean I could play for the Yankees?
You wouldn't play for them.
You don't think I could beat out Mariah Carey?
Mariah Carey doesn't play
Remember
for
when
the...
I played T-ball?
Yeah, you struck out every time.
Except for that one time.
And even that time, you ran straight to third.
as fast as I could.
But you skipped first and second.
and I got out.
Yeah, and you lost the game.
Good times. Good times. They're already taking Mariah Carey out as the pitcher.
That's because it's the first pitch.
Yep, and her last pitch. She must not be that good. Nothing. She just got benched. Mariah Carey. Yeah, after her first pitch, they was already like... All right, dating profile with Derek, attempt number 7. What's your name? Derek. And your surname? Sir Jeffrey Alexander. What's your last name? Oh, Banks.
What do you want in a partner?
Like a tag team partner?
I'm talking.
You talking like WWE?
No, I mean
I want
like-
muscles, like The Rock.
Okay, you're just
Imagine
confused.
fighting me and I tagging The Rock. You'd be like this. You'd be like, okay.
I'm not talking about wrestling.
So my tag team partner on a date.
What? Why would you
I'm
have
still
a-
taking The Rock.
This is going.
Imagine
way
I'm on a date and she throws a drink in my face and I tagging The Rock. She'd be like this.
Okay,
Okay,
you can-
What's she gonna do now?
I don't even know what you're
She
talking
ain't
about.
doing nothing.
Okay, stop. What's your perfect date?
June 7th.
Your perfect date with a person.
It would still be June 7th.
I'm talking about going out on a date.
Oh, okay. It would be on June 7th. Sure. She'd pick me up. We'd go out to dinner. Everything would be fine.
Okay.
When we was walking out, she would push me from behind.
Why is that a
And I would
perfect
look
date?
up at her and I'd be like, "What are you doing?" She'd jump on me and she'd just start punching me.
Why would you
and I
have-
look over. Guess who it is? The Rock. I tag him in and he comes in like.
Derek, what are all these calls to State Farm?
I was trying to talk to Patrick Mahomes.
You called over 20 times.
Yeah, I had to pretend to be different people.
What? You
Well,
were
at first I
pretending-
was myself. Okay, so I have the guy's card who said he could help me. Patrick Mahomes? Is there a Patrick?
Hello?
And when that didn't work, I pretended to be the owner. I'm going over some game film and I need to speak to Patrick Mahomes about this. Then I pretended to be Coach Reed. I want to tell Patrick about a new play I thought of. I'm going to call it 36 Turbo. And then I pretended to be Travis Kelce. I just want to see if he wants to throw the ball after work. Then I pretended to be Taylor Swift. Okay, don't freak out. But I'm Taylor Swift. Is there any way I can...
Then I pretended to be his kid.
I'm telling you, I'm 3 months old. I'm home alone. I'm scared as shit. I just want to speak to my dad.
I'm assuming none of that worked.
None of it. I've been shot.
Sir, this is State Farm, not 911.
That's fine. Maybe Patrick Mahomes would know what to do. Hello? Wow. I said I was shot. So what are you trying to say?
Derek, I made my point.
But what are you trying to say?
I made my point.
So you're saying I'm wrong?
Yeah, you've always been wrong.
Fine, let's do role reversal.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so I'm a stranger. I pull up in my van. Hey, young buddy. You want to get in my van?
No, I don't.
Really? Okay, that's weird. I'd have jumped right in that
Yes,
van.
really. I don't want to get in.
Wow, okay. Hard to get, I see.
No, just
This'll
a normal.
get you. I got candy.
I'm good.
Really?
Yes, really.
I got a Snickers.
I don't want it.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't want it.
It's a fucking Snickers.
I'm not allowed to talk to strangers.
Okay, Dad, no one's gonna turn down a Snickers.
Yes, kids do all the time.
I wouldn't.
So I don't want the
Okay,
Snickers.
okay. So I wasn't gonna pull this out, but I got a Reese's. And now I know you wanna get in, Dad, and that's okay.
No, I
Reese's
don't.
are- Really?
Yes, really.
Fuck it, I'm pulling out the peanut M&Ms.
I don't want them.
You're crazy.
What?
You're
Why?
crazy.
Why am I crazy?
Peanut M&Ms?
I don't take candy from strangers.
Come here.
What?
Come here.
What?
I got Skittles.
I don't want them.
Sour Skittles.
I still don't want them.
I'll never understand you.
Don't get in strangers' vans.
You like pop?
Derek, shut up.
Okay. Thought I was gonna get you with the pop. Can I read it?
Go ahead.
I'll be in Sacramento. Okay, I'll be in
Sacramento.
Sacramento at Pauline's
Punchline.
About 46.
April 4th through the 6th.
April 4th through the 6th. Timmy is on Sally.
It says tickets on sale now.
Oh, I thought Timmy was fucking the shit out of Sally. I was about to be like, go ahead, Timmy. I tried to get Amy to like me by doing everything you said, and none of it worked.
What do you mean?
Well, I wrote her a poem, midnight, on the beach. You screaming my name. And what happened? Her dad picked up the phone.
Why would my daughter be screaming your name?
Well, she can't find me. We're on a beach and she's trying to find me. It's really loud on the beach. I sent her a picture of me in my boxers. But her dad saw it. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. And it happened again. Okay, that is not me. And again. My phone was hacked. And again. My dad was using my phone earlier, so maybe he sent it. I'll ask him. I even tried talking dirty to her. I'm not wearing any pants. Of course, her dad picked up the phone again.
Pull your fucking pants up.
They're up. I pulled them up. Hey, I talked to my dad. He said he did send that photo of me earlier.
Dad, guess what I did? What'd you do? I applied to work at State Farm. Okay, you're not old enough to work. What if they hire me? They're not gonna hire you. Yeah, they will. You're not old enough to work. And I know they will because I'm a hard worker. Again, you're not old enough. And if I was hiring somebody and they put down they were a hard worker in the meeting, I'd be like, we should hire this guy. It says he's a hard worker. Okay, but you're not. Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't rushed to the phone to call me back yet. Probably because you're not old enough. What if on my first day I get there, they take me to my cube, I sit down, I look beside me, and there he is. There who is? Patrick Mahomes. He doesn't actually work. We become best friends and we pass the ball on break. So again, he's like, you want to become one of the Chiefs? Well, since he doesn't. So now I'm on the team, and Coach Reed's like, hey, you're our new tight end. He doesn't actually work. And I'm like, what about Travis Kelce? And he's like, nope, you're our new guy. He does not work. And then in my first game, I scored 4 touchdowns. I don't even know why I bothered. And Taylor Swift comes up to me after the game, and she's like, I like you. You never seem to understand. And I'm like, what about Travis Kelce? And she's like, what about him? Oh my God. You're not gonna. She's like, I want you to open up for me on tour, Derek. What? Okay, just forget everything I even said. It's State Farm. Hello? It's Patrick Mahomes. Never mind, it's Greg. Yeah? Okay, but did you tell him that I was a hard worker? Did you show Patrick? Oh, that said references? I thought it said name 3 refrigerators. Yeah, so that's why I put LG, Whirlpool, and Samsung.
Dad, is the NFL draft like the draft for war?
What?
Like where everyone has to sign up?
You're not serious.
I don't want to be in the NFL.
I don't think you have to worry about that.
Unless I get drafted.
Well, you're not going to get drafted.
I would be so scared. I'm little.
Okay, well, again, you're not going to get...
Mom did say I've been getting muscles.
Derek, I've already...
I kind of see them, but I'm not ready for the NFL.
Great. So then
First of all, I'm 11.
Derek, again...
And third of all, I don't even have shoulder pads.
In order to be in the NFL draft...
If I get drafted, will you tell them I don't have shoulder pads?
You're not getting drafted.
What if I'm in school and they call me to the office and I get there and it's my teacher, my guidance counselor, and my principal, and they're all sad and I'm like, what's wrong? And they're like, you're going to Philadelphia. The Eagles picked you up in the 3rd round. I'd be like, oh my God. Dad, I could not be a news reporter.
Why's that?
They have to go to the scene of the crime.
Well, yeah.
I would
because
be
they-
way too scared.
That doesn't surprise me.
They'd be like, the police found 5 dead bodies in a dumpster in a back alley. We have Derek on the scene. Derek, what can you tell us about that? They'd cut to the scene and I wouldn't even be there.
Where would you be?
They'd cut back to the studio. I'd be right there. I'd be like, why don't you guys go to the crime scene?
Well, then you'd get
They'd be
fired.
like, do your job. I'd be like, let me just do the weather.
Really?
Let
The
me tell
weather?
them about the cold front coming in on
So
Friday.
then don't be a news reporter.
Wouldn't you be scared?
I mean, I see your
I'd
point.
be on the scene
so
like this.
Of
Let's
course.
hurry up,
Of course you would. And then
You guys see anything?
And that's why you'd probably
Let's
get...
go, let's go, let's go.
I don't even
They'd be
know
like,
what to
cut,
say.
Derek's crying. I'd be like, fuck you guys. You guys come to the crime scene.
Of course.
They'd
And
be
that-
like, Derek, we are getting reports of a foul smell coming from the area. What can you tell us about that? I'd be like, that was me. I shit on myself. Guys, I am standing outside of what police are calling the House of Death. They'd be like, Derek, what are some of the members of the community saying? I'd be like, bitch, I'm in the car. I told you I'm scared. They'd be like, Derek, why are you shaking? I'd be like, because I'm scared, Tina. The police found 5 fucking dead bodies back there.
I just don't understand why people say it's like taking candy from a baby. It's a saying. They're saying that it's easy to do. Yeah, right. You ever try to take something from a baby? No, it's not. I tried to take my Xbox controller from a baby and I could not. Yeah, I remember that. He was 1. I challenged him to a fist fight. Remember that? I do. He got me. I ain't gonna lie. No, I remember. He knocked me out. Remember? I remember that. When I came to, he was being breastfed. Yeah, I know the story, Derek. Had a boob all in his mouth. Okay, well, let's just get back. I was like, that's the prize. Yeah, you yelled that as loud as I was like, rematch, remember? Because I wanted to win. I remember. Now you know what the saying "it's like taking candy from a baby" means. No, I still don't understand it. And why's that, Derek? When do babies even have candy? Well, I've never seen a mother like, oh, the baby's crying. Quick, get him a Starburst out of the candy jar. I mean, I guess you're right. Hey, the baby's crying. Does he need change? No, just get him a Sour Punch straw out of the candy jar. Okay, I never heard a doctor say, hey, congratulations on the baby. He looks very healthy. Nurse Jackie is down the hall grabbing a couple Jolly Ranchers. She'll be right back. You're right. I don't know what else I would. Who even figured out how easy it was to take candy from a baby? No one. It's just the same. Who's sitting around like, hey man, that casino down the street has $200 million on hand at all times, and someone else is like, nah man, F that. You know Malachi? He got nerd rope.
You have to get ready so we can go.
I don't want to go.
You have to go.
Please, Dad, I'm scared. Please don't make me go.
Why are you so scared?
I heard you say something about somebody getting shot.
I said a shot.
Were you talking about me?
I said you were
I knew
getting
it.
a...
I knew
Relax.
it. I'm getting shot.
No, you're getting a shot from the doctor.
Dr. Brad's gonna shoot me?
Okay, I think you're...
What the fuck did I do to Dr. Brad?
He's not
Probably
shooting
because I
you.
took 2 stickers last time.
What are you talking about?
I should have took 2.
No one cares about
He
you.
probably wanted that Lightning McQueen to himself.
No one cares,
And they
trust
thought I
me.
had cameras.
You're not getting shot.
I didn't even think about the cameras.
No one's
And
getting
now I gotta
shot. You're
die.
not getting shot, Derek.
I'm gonna be a man.
You're getting a shot.
A shot.
Yeah, in your arm.
Oh.
Nothing different than last year.
Okay, I gotta make some calls.
Why do you have to make calls?
I told everyone I was getting shot.
Tell me you're kidding.
Chad, I got some pretty bad news. You might want to sit down. Adam, did you talk to Chad? He tell you I was getting shot? Probably in the face, Adam. Amy, I don't know how to tell you this, but I have to die today. Yeah, I'm going to the doctor's now. Ask your cousin if she'll sing at my funeral. I don't know, just something pretty. Grandma, all over some stickers. And now he's all mad talking shit. Like, I don't want to get your blood pressure up. But he's gonna kill me, Grandma. Are you really gonna fight Randy Evans? I sure hope not. I already beat up a 7th grader. Yeah, Scotty Lehmanhauer. Put him in the hospital. Oh, poor Scotty. Broke his neck. He broke his neck? And his nose. I need my nose. That's what Michaela said. I need to breathe and stuff like that. I heard he's in a gang. No way. Evan said his dad takes him to LA on the weekends so he can do drive-bys and sell drugs and stuff. Oh my god. That's what Evan said. I heard he was banned from professional boxing. He's 11. That's what Jamie said. I heard he almost got signed to the Panthers. Who said that? Billy said that. I heard he plays for the 49ers. What? I don't watch football, but that's what Connor said. He's in the NBA? I heard he shot Tupac. What? I'm not positive, but Eddie said there's a video. Did he say why he did it? I heard he wrestles bears. Teddy bears? Grizzly bears. Are you serious? Joey said he was there when it happened. I heard he's so strong. How strong is he? That at his grandfather's funeral, what'd he do? He was the only pallbearer. What? To carry the casket by himself. You're kidding me. He just pulled it out the hearse. Just oh my gosh. Walked it down. I heard he was at the beach. He was at the beach. Got attacked by a shark. What'd he do? And ate the shark. Holy shit. In front of a whole crowd of like 80 terrified children. He's crazy. At least that's what Caleb said. Dad, remember how I had gum in class and Brayden told the teacher? Yeah, I remember. Well, today he cussed in class. And you told the teacher? No. I told everybody. Brayden said the F word. I called his mom. Is Brayden around? I told her. Did he tell you he said the F word? I told his grandma. The F word. I told the principal. I mean, it's up to you if you want to expel him or anything. I told the librarian. No, you can even ask Tyler because he was there when I even got a call about voting for something. No, I'm not familiar with issue 3. We talked for a minute. No, I haven't. I'm sorry. For a while, really. No, I'm not registered to vote here, sir. And after our long discussion about whatever he was saying, well, I'll tell my dad to vote yes on the issue. I told him about it. Okay, now let me ask you something. How familiar are you with Brayden Wilson? I told him everything. And how familiar are you with the F word?
Dad, our field trip was so fun.
That's great.
We got to go on a TMZ tour bus and take a tour.
Well, that seems a little...
And we saw someone named Killer Mike.
You saw Killer
Mike? I can't
Mike?
believe his mom named him that.
His name is not...
If I was her husband, I'd be like, what's wrong with just Mike?
It's just his stage
I couldn't
name.
imagine my 12-year-old daughter coming home like, Dad, can I go to the dance with Killer Mike?
Why do I even bother
I'd be
with
like, Megan, no.
Well, you're going off...
What if this killer guy hurts you?
He's a rapper.
What if Megan never comes home?
Your make-believe daughter?
The cops would be like, do you know who could have done
Listen
this?
to
I'd be like, I know exactly who could have done this.
But okay,
how's he
but-
going to get a job?
Well, he has a
I can't
career,
imagine
so-
someone in HR being like, we should interview Killer Mike.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Can you imagine him trying to make dinner reservations?
You're not listening to what I'm
I'd like to make a reservation for Killer Mike.
That's not his real name.
I'd be like, we're booked.
His name isn't actually...
Every single table is booked forever.
You're being
Then
absolutely...
I'd lock the door.
Okay, so you
He
know
just
how-
seems so scary.
Because of his stage
Could you imagine
name?
if he went missing when he was 3 years old?
What's that have
his
to do
parents
with
at the
any-
police station like, my son's missing, he's 3 years
Which-
old. They're like, what's his name? They're like, Killer Mike. Please be like, he'll be fine.
Really?
You said it was Killer Mike?
I guess you'll just never
What if he was a public speaker?
Well, he's a rapper.
Come to
so-
the stage is Killer Mike.
That's exactly
Running to
what
the
it-
car is Derek Banks. I'm out.
There's
I'm
no
staying.
getting through to
I'm
you.
surprised he's not a suspect in every single crime.
Because
if
of
I
his
was the
name.
police, I'd be giving
Really.
press conferences like our only suspect is Killer Mike.
Okay, I'm done.
They'd be like, do you have any evidence? I'd be like, no. We're strictly going off the fact that his name is Killer Mike.